English translation. 277th contact. Thursday, 18th November, 1999, 22:05 hours.
Quetzal, dear friend, be warmly welcomed. It has been so long since you were here. 15 years.
Yes, it has been that long. Greetings, my dear friend. Unfortunately, my work no longer allows me to visit you, at least not for the time being, because my work and responsibility hold me back so much that I'm always busy. I must also dedicate myself to my families, which you can surely understand. And the fact that I was able to come here at all today is only due to the fact that I do this in my spare time, which has become very meager.
Then you will not be able to stay here long either. But I am still happy that I can see you again and hear you speak.
I already have 2 to 3 hours at my disposal. I have already done my work on the changes. Only one check may be necessary, but I will do it after we are together.
Then we have some time to talk about different things. There is a lot we need to talk about because it is all within your remit.
What is it about?
It is about issues related to the envelopes, but I do not want to talk about them officially for certain reasons.
I understand. By envelopes, you mean the paper bags we brought into play when everything was regulated and designed for the future.
Right.
Nothing should be written about that.
Exactly. That is why I am in favor of treating these issues as purely private conversations, just like many other things I have in stock.
You will decide.
Do you actually still deal a lot with the concerns of the Earth and the Earth humans? Do you still have any tasks to perform in this relationship?
No, I no longer have to deal with that, but only with my tasks, which are incumbent upon me as an Ishvish of my large territory. Responsible for the Earth is only Ptah, who of course has a larger number of participants in this regard. For my part, I am only responsible for the interests of your Sohar Center, but Samjang, whom you also know, is my representative. However, he is not yet fully trained in all areas, which is why I had to intervene and come here myself to do the things you requested and suggested. It also took me some time to settle the matter with the Arahat Athersata level, because the Sohar Center issues are part of the responsibility of this level.
Of course I know that. Well, I have several questions that do not relate to private matters, but I think I will present them to Ptah on occasion. Since you are here again after such a long time, I want to use this time to talk to you about things that are your responsibility on the one hand, and that are purely friendly on the other. So I would like to continue talking in this sense, if that is all right with you.
I join your wish. So let us use the next 3 hours, because the possibility of a further conversation will not arise that quickly. When I come here another time, you will probably be old and white with regard to your hair, which is already gray.
Unlike you, I have become visibly older in the last 15 years. But not everyone can live to be 1,000 years old, especially not us here on the Earth, who do not even have an average age of 80. Scientists have been working for a long time on making the human beings much older through genetic manipulation and all kinds of other things. But it will be a long time before that really becomes reality.
That is of correctness.
So then, let us turn to the private things and the issues that fall under your responsibility.
Yes. Regarding the things that are my responsibility, I have to say that a lot has changed regarding meditation. First of all, even purely core group internal issues. Both changes apply retroactively to the 1st of November 1999.
I would have completely forgotten that now. If there is anything else worth mentioning, we can mention it after our private conversation.
Now it is time for me to leave again.
It was a short 3 hours. But can I ask you a question that is also of interest to others?
Of course.
Good. The whole world is talking about the Earth and the human beings entering the third millennium with the year 2000. That is nonsense, because the third millennium does not begin until the 1st of January 2001. As an example, I would like to mention that if you take 20 apples or 20 francs, they are only full with the whole number 20. If we stick with the 20 francs, then these are only used up with the last penny, as the year 2000 does not end until the 31st of December, and consequently only then the 1st of January 2001, and therefore only the third millennium begins. Is that correct or not?
What has been said is correct. The third millennium does not begin with the year 2000, but actually only with the 1st of January 2001. However, this applies only to the wrong Christian time calculation anyway, because other religions reckon with other years, such as Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Islam.
Consequently, if one starts from 20 centuries with the Christian time calculation, then the 21st century, that is to say the third millennium, also begins with the 1st of January 2001. The 21st century then lasts until the 31st of December 2100, and the third millennium until the 31st of December 3000, after which, always seen from the Christian and anyway already wrong time calculation, the fourth millennium begins with the 1st of January 4001.
That is all of correctness and absolutely correct.
It just makes me wonder that there are so many earthly blockheads who think that the new millennium should start on the 1st of January 2000.
That can probably not be determined. But now, my dear friend, I really have to take my leave. Goodbye, literal German, until we see each other again, even if I do not know yet when this will be.
I guess one has to live with that. Goodbye, and please greet everyone who is around you and who knows me.